During the Warring States period, there was a man from the state of Zheng who wanted to buy himself a new pair of shoes. Before going to the market, he took a small piece of string and measured his foot to determine the size he needed. With his measurements in mind, he left his home excitedly to find a new pair of shoes. Upon arriving at the market, he went straight to the shoe store and asked the shopkeeper to bring out several pairs of shoes. After carefully selecting his favorite pair, he was about to take out the string to check the size when he realized he had forgotten it at home. He apologized to the shopkeeper and explained his situation, but he had to go back home to get the string in order to make sure the shoes would fit. Unfortunately, by the time he returned to the market, it was already closed and the store was closed too. He had missed his chance to buy the shoes. Feeling defeated, the man returned home and explained the situation to his neighbors. One of his neighbors asked him why he didn't just try on the shoes to see if they fit. The man replied seriously, "That wouldn't work. The measurements I took with the string are reliable. I only trust the measurements that I made myself, not my own feet." This story teaches people to be flexible and adaptable when dealing with things. One should not be bound by rules and regulations and should pay attention to objective reality when dealing with people and things. The man from Zheng only believed in the measurements he took with the string, not his own feet. This not only made him the subject of ridicule but also prevented him from buying the shoes he wanted. In real life, there are also people who only believe in certain rules and do not know how to adapt to changing situations. In dealing with specific situations, following the norm is to better solve practical problems, but one must analyze each situation individually. To be a flexible and fair person, one must overcome prejudice, think carefully before acting, and maintain an appropriate attitude. At times when it is necessary to be firm, one should have the spirit of holding on to good things. When it is necessary to adapt, one should have the attitude of flowing with goodness. This is how one can handle things smoothly and be at ease.